Hi, this is Tim from Latest3dsGames.com, and I'm here with my review of Resident Evil Revelations on Nintendo 3DS. And as you can see, I've come prepared. So here we go, and it's of course the Resident Evil franchise returning with Resident Evil Revelations. And it sees the survival horror series return to some of its roots in a game set somewhere between Resident Evil 4 and 5. It's a plot laden thick with conspiracy as ever as you battle to save us from the new T-Abyss virus released by the evil terrorist organisation Veltro. Taking control of Resident Evil favourites Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield, you're now joined by Parker Lucchini and Jessica Sherowat. You start out as Jill exploring in an ocean liner and soon run into a few puzzles and a few more unfriendly faces as well. Now progressing through the game involves a little puzzle solving as ever, but there's also a lot of dodging to be done in this one and a lot more shooting. Other locations included in the game are some mountain regions, cave and coastal locations, and they're all complete with their own puzzles, scares and monsters. The game brings back some familiar weapons but also introduces the new Genesis scanner, which helps you find those all-important items and ammunition supplies. It's a nice idea that works well in the game and never becomes a chore. Now you'll soon gain control of the other characters in the game. That's Chris Redfield, Jessica and Parker. Now if you're worried that there might be a lack of action in this one, in favour of an increase in scares, forget it. Whilst there's no shambling undead zombies, there are plenty of mutated monsters wandering around, and there's the familiar old friends, the hunters. Now where did I put my shotgun? Now in this game there's plenty of cutscenes prior to each new section, and there's a fair few more within the gameplay itself. Now the control system is a little bit clunky as ever with a Resident Evil game, but it is certainly helped out somewhat with this time with the newly released Circle Pad Pro additional thumb controller. The game's got a wealth of options, 3 difficulty levels and a decent storyline with plenty of scares, ton of puzzle solving, action, surprises and all-out monster shooting mayhem. The graphics, 3D effect and sound are simply outstanding throughout, and the inclusion of the missions and fantastic raid online cooperative mode really add to the replay value on this one. Whilst the main story can be completed in around about 12 hours, the additional skill levels, including Hell mode and superb online cooperative mode, mean you will be coming back to this game again and again. Simply superb. This game gets a massive thumbs up from me, and its scores are not quite perfect but very, very respectable 9.5 out of 10. So my recommendation to you is to buy this one as soon as you can get your hands on it. Don't forget it is rated 16, and I would certainly recommend looking at getting the additional Circle Pad Pro. So this has been Tim at Latest 3DS Games.